Whenever you're working on the suspension, a couple things to keep in mind is one is you want to locate where the spring is and also what kind of task you're going to perform. Like in our case, we're going to replace the shock absorber, which is basically located right here. We have a leaf spring rear suspension on our Voyager, so we want to place the jack stands directly underneath the axle to support it. If this was like a strut style suspension, we'd want to let that hang. So you want to locate what kind of suspension you have and then go ahead and place the stands accordingly. The very first thing we want to do is we want to spray down both the fasteners that hold the shock onto the van, and we'll take some penetrating oil and spray it down real well. And then after we spray it down, let it soak for just a minute. We can go and take the fasteners off, take the shock off, and we'll be ready to put the new one on. When mounting the new shock absorber, be sure not to get any grease on the bushings or any other nearby part. Install the upper nut and the washer. Don't get it real tight, just get it snug. Well, now that I have the top of the shock secured, I don't have it all the way tight yet, not until I get the bottom bolt in place. But because this is a gas-charged shock, I'm going to have to compress it, then line the bolt up with the hole. One thing to keep in mind with that is just make sure you don't cross-thread the bolt when you start it. It should turn easily. There we are. Now both fasteners can be tightened down tight. Okay. Well, the shock is installed on this side. We're going to go ahead and put the wheel and tire back on. We'll go over to the other side and repeat the process. As with any job, to do it right, you'll need the right tools. The nice thing is that jobs today don't require a large, expensive assortment. Basic hand tools are generally all you'll need. In case where a specialty tool is required, be sure to check with AutoZone's Loan a Tool program. They have many specialty tools that can help you complete your job a lot quicker and easier. The first things you'll need are a socket set, torque wrench, drop light, and a repair manual for your specific vehicle. You may also need screwdrivers or pliers to remove some components.
When lifting a vehicle, never work under it until it has been secured with wheel blocks and securely positioned on jack stands. A hydraulic jack alone is never enough. Be cautious when working with oils and chemicals. Many are damaging to the groundwater environment and toxic to people and animals. Never drain or pour chemicals into the ground or sewer systems. Local municipalities and counties offer resources for proper disposal. And always, remember to wear your safety glasses.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Get the entire DVD for this repair and all other procedures covered in the Complete Car Care series at your local AutoZone store.